The monsoon rain was coming down in sheets, a real biblical downpour. I was driving home late, way past midnight, down that old winding highway that cuts through the forest. The road was deserted, just me, the roar of the engine, and the relentless drumming of rain on the roof. My wipers were fighting a losing battle, smearing the water across the windshield. That's when I saw her. Standing on the side of the road, drenched and motionless, was a woman. She was wearing a simple white saree, which seemed to glow faintly in my headlights. It was an odd sight, to say the least. Who would be out here, in this weather, at this hour? My first instinct was to keep driving. My grandmother always warned me about picking up strangers, especially at night. But then a wave of guilt washed over me. What if she was in real trouble? I couldn't just leave her stranded. Slowing down, I pulled over and rolled down the passenger window. The rain immediately started to soak the inside of the car. "Eh? Do you need a ride? It's a terrible night to be out." Ksha didn't respond, just slowly turned her head towards me. Her face was obscured by her wet, dark hair clinging to her skin. She gave a slight, almost imperceptible nod. "All right, get in the back," I said, trying to sound cheerful and not at all freaked out. She opened the back door with a slow, deliberate movement and slid onto the seat. I felt a sudden chill. A drop in temperature that had nothing to do with the rain. I tried to make some small talk. "So, where are you headed?" Silenced. The only sound was the rhythmic thud of the wipers and her soft, unnerving breathing. I glanced in the rearview mirror, trying to get a better look at her, and that's when my heart stopped. For a split second, her face in the mirror wasn't human. It was twisted, distorted. Her eyes were just dark, empty sockets, and her mouth was stretched into a silent scream. I blinked hard, shaking my head, thinking the rain and the dim light were playing tricks on me. I looked again. She was just sitting there, her head bowed, hair hiding her face again. But the image was burned into my mind. I was terrified. My hands were gripping the steering wheel so tight my knuckles turned white. I decided to try one more time. "Look, I can't just drive aimlessly. Where do you need to go?" Still nothing. A heavy, oppressive silence filled the car. I couldn't take it anymore. I needed her out of my car. I was sweating, my heart pounding against my ribs like a trapped bird. I risked another glance in the mirror. She was gone. The back seat was empty. There was a small puddle of water on the seat where she had been sitting, but she had vanished. I slammed on the brakes, the car skidding on the wet asphalt. I spun around, frantically searching the back seat, the floor, anywhere. Nothing. She was just gone. It was impossible. She couldn't have opened the door and jumped out without me noticing. The doors were still locked. I didn't wait to figure it out. Goth. I stomped on the gas pedal and sped away, not daring to look back. I drove straight to the nearest 24-hour diner, my hands shaking so badly I could barely hold the wheel. I stumbled in, probably looking like I'd seen a ghost, which I guess I had. I told the old man behind the counter what happened. He just sighed and poured me a cup of coffee. He told me the local legend. Years ago, a young woman had died in a car crash on that very stretch of road, on a rainy night just like this one. She was on her way home. They say her spirit still wanders that highway, forever trying to find her way back. She hitched a ride, silent and lost, only to disappear when she realizes she never reached her destination. I never drove down that road at night again. And every time it rains, I think of her, the woman in the white saree, still lost, still searching for a way home that she can never find. Thanks for watching. If you have any similar stories, Share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more spooky tales. Stay safe out there.